What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Glad to here with y'all. Back at it again with a new YouTube video. So, I just want to talk to my people and basically just vent to y'all, speak my mind, and try to give y'all solid advice about, escaping trying your best to escape the training time for money reality and stepping into the reality of some type of ownership. Now, I am learning to realize on a day-to-day basis that no matter how hard you work at these jobs and whatever, right? It's not a sustainable way to get rich. It is a way for you to be comfortable. So, for example, majority of the world gets up, gets ready for work, goes to work, take a break, go back to work, rinse and repeat. And they get paid by the hour or they get a salary, which is still technically an hourly wage, the way that I look at it, right? Whatever. But the amount of money that you can make is determined by somebody else outside of yourself. Right? And in life, you have to try your best to build systems that work even when you're not physically working, right? You get one vessel, you get one mind, you get one spirit, you get one soul. You only get one of you. You understand what I'm saying? If everything is strictly dependent on you, but with your money that you make from your job, you don't go out there and gather the information that these rich and wealthy people have, right? You don't go out there and use your money to make more money. You're going to keep yourself in a box. And a box has been passed down from generation to generation, right? So, I don't know how they've been able to control the human mind and to get everybody to do the same exact thing, but that is a powerful shit. To get a nation of people to work, to have a nation of workers, but not a nation of thinkers, that is some powerful shit. Because John D. Rockefeller ain't even here no more, physically. But yet, the system is still running the way that he wanted it to be ran. And then you have people going up against other people, right? Meanwhile, the people behind the scenes is laughing at us, right? They're creating these rules. The rules are to benefit the rich and the wealthy, but to drag the working class. They basically want you to feel like a peasant, to feel like an individual person that is powerless, and your dependency is on the corporation. That's why the corporations and the banks run the world. Your dependency is on the paycheck. The paycheck gets eaten up by inflation every freaking year. Your job that you work for tells you we can't afford to pay you more money, right? Meaning we don't want to pay you more money because we don't want you to escape. We need you here, right? So now your financial reality is determined by somebody else. I'm very adamant when it comes down to becoming an investor because you need the money working for you 24/7. You need, like, it's not a game out here, bro. And what they want to happen is for my generation, I'm a millennial, right? And Gen Z, they want us to work forever. That was NPCC in our time. But they want us to work forever, bro. Because nobody questions anything. We just run the script. Teach it to the next generation. Go get a job, bro. That's all you need is a job. You're gonna be alright. Majority of us don't be working these jobs and can't afford to buy a house because an average house is $400,000. And that may not be the end goal in life. Get a house, a white picket fence, have a family, have 5 kids. That's the American dream is cooked. Alright? Your goal is figure out how to work for yourself. Figure out how to gain words, right? Hold on, fix this camera. Figure out the game that's being played on all of us and how the fuck do I manage my money that I'm making, whether it's from entrepreneurship or my W-2 job, and how do I put as much of that money to work? Because I know that nobody's coming to save me. Excuse me. I know that we live on a planet where the GOP don't care about none of us. They tax you into oblivion, right? Healthcare costs so much more money, so it costs you more to do the basic stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, an average house, an average home is $400,000, right? Everything costs more. How can I make more money? Take care of my mental well-being, keep growing physically, and keep my emotions intact on a day-to-day basis in this world while people's mental health is deteriorating. People's mental health is deteriorating because life is on Hall of Fame mode while their paycheck is on rookie mode. You think getting paid $1,300 every 2 weeks is a lot of money? It's not. There's somebody out there that makes that in a day. Trading, running their business, investing. The world is owned by shareholders in businesses. Now let's say the world, let me not say that, bro, because nobody owns this world but God, right? But the United States is a business. They reward the business owners as long as your business stays afloat, and they reward the shareholders, right? As long as you have the mental capability to push through the downturns in the stock market. And that's what most people fear. They can't see a portfolio go red without being afraid, without their brain telling you, sell, I want to hurry up and get rid of the pain. Because you have so much fear that's been embedded into you. You don't know what is. And what I have to teach myself every day is that you are worthy of what it is that you want to do and who you want to become. You're internally worthy, bro. You don't need the world's validation. You don't need validation from family or your friends or from nobody. You need it from yourself. Give yourself the permission to be great, to be amazing, to put in the work, to stay disciplined. You owe it to yourself. And you know what I was thinking about this too, right? Another reason why I tell y'all sometimes that the W-2 system can be attractive is because you're asking somebody for a raise, which is like asking somebody for permission to make more money. When there's ways to make more money out here, you just put in the work. Most people, they get home from work and they don't do nothing. If you watch this video and you're on your way home from work, or you're laying down in your bed, or you're watching on your computer, you're watching on your TV or your phone, whatever. If you don't got a brokerage account, you need to open up a brokerage account and you need to start investing your money. You think I'm just overeating as it? No. I gotta build my YouTube business. I got ebooks that I'm trying to sell online, right? I got my Facebook that is monetized. I got a stack. I don't have a W-2 job. I get paid every 2 weeks. I don't have that. I took the leap of faith on myself because I wanted to exit the 9-to-5 rat race, bro. And you can say entrepreneurship is another rat race, but in reality, it's really not. You just gotta put it in the ground. And you gotta be committed to it. It's not for everybody though, because you're gonna have your days. Some days it's good, some days it's tough, but this is what I wanted. God gave me what I wanted. Now I gotta appreciate it. But that being said, it's about to start raining again. I love y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. I'm telling you, dog, I'm on fire. I'm on fire, bro. I mean, you too short. Hold on. You too short. Hold on, coach. You feel me? Like, I gotta keep the momentum going. Give this video a thumbs up, hype the video up, and subscribe, alright? Love y'all. Let's go.